And we felt what better people to kind of get their voices heard on the Cornhill today than young people in Ipswich from Stoke High School, from Westbourne and from Coppleston. They'll be taking to the steps very shortly, and they're going to be speaking on issues that matter to them. In the audience we're going to have a range of local politicians, councillors, UCS students, and of course the good people of Ipswich passing by on this kind of quite damp Sunday, and hopefully we'll keep each other warm with the heat of debate this afternoon.
It's from the earliest experiments in democracy in Athens and in Rome. The agora, the forum, was the marketplace. And this is where arguments were had, this is where people with religious or political messages would come. They would literally get on their horses and ride all over the country with their messages. And this is where ordinary people from Ipswich would come to talk about the issues of the day. And this is where change is made, because it starts with an idea, and then communicating that idea and comparing it to other people's ideas. And that's how we make progress.
I want to slide in there.
Alright, facilities for young people!
I might just put this in the van and look at the van.
Cinema tickets are too expensive.
When did you last go to the cinema?
About 3 months ago.
And how often would you like to go?
Like every month.
Have you thought about they already do deals where you pay £15 a month and you can see as much as you want? Is that not quite reasonable anyway, do you think?
Promote these places for people tomorrow.
We still can't, like, some people might not have that sum just to, like, there and then to pay it, so they can't afford
doing this.
Loans out from the bank, and they're only paid off if you earn a certain amount of income. Surely that's fair enough. If they're earning more, they can pay this thing off.
No, but paying student loans last for years and years, which they have to take out from how much they own, and that money that they get taken out could go to important things like food, water, energy bills.
Do you think it costs the government the actual £9 to pay for? Because I'm only paying £3,500. Do you think that's more fair of a sum?
I think that's fairer than some people and other places.
But do the government have to pay the rest of that money, or do you think they're actually making money out of the £9 they're charging?
I think they are making money. I don't think it's completely fair. And I think they should lower the prices.
What do you know?
Yes, what do you know? Yes, what do you know?
I know. Just because you're 18, your age is just a number. It does not necessarily mean you know what to do. Our system is
angry mob.
Why should you give us the vote?
We didn't get a vote without being an angry mob.
Our society isn't taking part of those below 18. Listen to our voices.
Give us solution.
You know what?
So you're saying that my vote is not gonna get my voice heard. So my cross or tick on that piece of paper is gonna do nothing.
Oh God. Now you get off.
We're here with the same thing. Get off the stage now. Off you go. We've had too much of your voice. Need people listening. This is all we need to get things started. And once we've got things started, it can exceed until we can vote.
Why don't you give us new questions for us to answer, and then we might go onto your side?
Questions and your voice.
We're asking the questions and you're not giving us answers.
Yes,
I'm asking you why you're not giving us any answers that we're asking for. Why do you think that we need to vote? Why can't you think that we can just shout and get our voices heard?
10-year-olds don't necessarily know. Why is it saying you're wrong?
So that's an argument for
Mario gets my blood running.
Is Harvey the best name in the world? Yay! Go on, get a computer games crowd going. Go on, shout out.
Alright, well, computer games, most of them are violent, but you can get the softy ones. You're going to say Crash Bandicoot when I was about 6 years old. That was probably classed as a violent game. And now we've got Call of Duty. People run around.
You play Crash Bandicoot, she's a psychopath.
I mean, neocortex.
Well done, yes.
I give a point to that.
She's
he's always at work. He's not always at work, but he does work. He does work in London, which means I don't get to see her that often, which means I have my own responsibilities. So I have my phone to contact my mum, and my mum's very important to me, obviously, because she's my family. And during the school, I do want to talk to you, but I don't want to. I don't want to ignore my teacher either. Thank you. Yeah. So I think it is important that you have a mobile phone on you because it's just easier to have contact with people.
Can I just say these so-called social networking sites aren't really social. You sit behind a computer screen or a phone, pressing a couple of keys to send something to somebody via a whole pile of wires.
It's just a different kind of social.
I don't think it's social because you're.
So why are you on a social networking site if you don't think it's social?
I use it for the fact is I can then see what's going on and what I've got to expect.
You're talking to new people, you're connecting through Facebook to talk to other people. I think the problem is, if there is a reason,
They are scared to confiscate someone's phone or give them a detention slip. Why are they teachers?
But then if there's a
Don't you think it's very rude for somebody to be sitting playing with their mobile phone while you're trying to teach them something?
Absolutely.
Which is exactly what I've been doing for the last 10 minutes.
I'm just repeating myself again to you in saying that we're not in olden times. Yeah, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, we all know.
One of the things here is that's come across is that the people who shout loudest are the ones who get their voice across, and that's not always the best way, is it?
No, it isn't. So it's really important. Even the whole people have Facebook. She's still going.
Ah, she's brilliant. She's 11. She's going to be a hand.
She'll be like her mum.
then they have that slight bit of arrogance and cockiness because they know they're not going to get into trouble for having that phone out in that lesson.
I do get that kids these days, once they see a screen, they are immediately just looking at it all the time. If someone's talking to them, they can talk back. But I know kids these days got like an iPad, they've got an